Good evening, everyone. This is Larry Perkins, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful town of Enfield, North Carolina. And I'm here with my co host, Terri Chichester. And today, Halifax Celebrating Our Roots, Town by Town, is going to be streaming live. So we encourage everybody to tell your friends, your associates, come on out, learn what you don't know about Halifax County. Terri, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. I would encourage everyone to subscribe to the podcast so you can get notifications for when new ones are coming out. It's going to be a very exciting endeavor, and we've got an awful lot going on over the next 2 and even in 5 years in Halifax County.
That we do. Talk about Monday when we go and see the exhibit at the Halifax Art Council. What do we expect to see there?
Well, it's going to be quite a wonderful event. There is, it's the Halifax Underground Railroad, and they are partnering with Halifax County Arts Council to celebrate Black History Month. We have artists that have sent work from states away as far as Florida. We have local artists, White Good Accord. Ron Beckham is one of our featured artists. And we're going to have presentations from the Underground Railroad, and we'll have authors. There'll be 3 different authors there selling their wares. And it's just going to be a very informative and very uplifting and celebratory experience. And I might say that we're going to have some quite lovely hors d'oeuvres available.
Yeah.
Also,
I've previewed some of the artwork that they have, and I tell you, it's amazing. And as you said, some of the artists are local, right here from Halifax County. So what better way to honor and celebrate Black History Month and having some local artistry that's right here? I tell you, I'm looking forward to being there. But this month is just going to be big for Halifax County. So not only do we have the Underground Railroad celebrating Black History Month at, of course, the Halifax Arts Council, but the big events, as you know, is coming up on the 27th, which happens to be my birthday, and the 28th of the month. And that is bringing, 200 years ago, 1825, when Lafayette came to the United States to help us in our cause, it was a big deal. And, the town of Halifax had thousands and thousands of people. And Enfield alone, I read something recently that said Enfield had 10,000 people. I'm thinking, where did they come from? They must have came from New York, Chicago, everywhere, because the small town of Enfield does not have 10,000 people in it. So
even today, it is hard to imagine, but it was a huge event. You're right. When Lafayette arrived, there was a cannon fired to announce his arrival with much pomp and circumstance. So it is a super big event, especially for Enfield, but for, to kick off our upcoming celebrations. I just encourage everyone that can come out. It will start at 10. We would suggest that you arrive by 9:30. There will be parking available, and there's going to be a large number of the young people from Halifax County schools there to enjoy the historic events. And it's just going to be something you won't want to miss.
Yeah. That is so true. And speaking of the kids, one of the highlights when General Lafayette comes in, of course, he's going to come in on his carriage, reenacting like he did when he arrived 200 years ago. So they have a carriage. But what's going to be fascinating about that is that the Halifax County schools, the ROTC, the young cadets that joined the ROTC, they're actually going to be leading him in. So they're going to meet him, lead him in, and then they're going to present arms. So that's going to be exciting to see those little young high schoolers doing that and everything. And to your point, there's going to be an opportunity for these 500 kids from Halifax school system coming. And the thing is that they will all get to meet the general. And of course, they'll have reenactors. So they'll go through, they'll be able to greet them and take pictures with them. And the other piece is that, as you know, they gave these students 100 books already to review. Now, the reenactors speak French. So these kids will be able to ask them questions, and hopefully some of them will respond in the French language. So, that's going to be interesting, but it's going to be a nice celebration. 200 years. We got so much to be proud of, so much history that's going to be here. And just people come out and discover Halifax County, which Absolutely. Is, by the way, as you know, is the birthplace of America's independence.
That it is, Larry, that it is. Well, I'd also just like, back to the kids for just a moment, I would like to point out the impact that an event like this, given the pomp and circumstance that it deserves, it is just going to be very impactful. There will be many, many children that this sparks a lifelong loving of history.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to the day and the celebration. I'm looking forward to co-hosting this with you and being out on the streets and towns, interviewing people, learning all about the cultures, learning all about that history, I didn't shut this thing off like I was supposed to. Doggone it. So I'm looking forward to the learning about the history from all the folks, the culture, and just, understanding what make people tick and everything else. So it's going to be a great time, Terri, and I look forward to you and I getting out there. You want to say a couple words, closing words before we get off?
I just want to encourage everyone to come if you can. It's going to be quite a lovely day. Well, again, subscribe so you can get all the podcasts. We look forward to having as many people as you can possibly arrange to come for Halifax County, celebrating our roots, town by town.
Yeah, there you go. Look forward to it. Terri, thank you so much.
My pleasure, sir.